What's up? With the Culturalites, Royal Life.
Big Pip.
It's your boy Kels. Make sure y'all subscribe and like.
Hit that notification button.
Yeah, today, man, unfortunately, we got to start off with some more terrible, well, not terrible, because we had a great ending to this one, but we had another incident, you know.
Nashville, Tennessee
Waffle House, you know, and luckily we had, you know, a hero, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what's his name? James Shaw
Jr.
Jr., man. No disrespect to Pops either, you know what I'm saying? But great, you right, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for having the courage to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. It was white gunman. Hate to say it was white gunman.
I don't hate to say that's what it was. Like 95% of them are. I don't hate to say
Most of them are, right. So, but he went to the Waffle House, Nashville, Tennessee, started spraying AR-15. Unfortunately, 4 people died so far. You know what I'm saying? We checking out the updates, but we had a black hero, James Shaw Jr. stepped in, seen the boy was reloading, reached for the barrel. I guess he gave him a couple haymakers. I don't know what he did after that, but you know, shout out to him.
Mr. Shaw, the only bad thing I can say about this whole incident is you didn't kill him. Everything else is great, but why you let him leave? Why wasn't he dead? Kill him.
Man, I'm sure you gave him a good couple shots though, some good.
I want him to die.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
you should have died, Mr. White Man, and you went to the Waffle House because you know niggas was in there getting their motherfuckers.
You know what? I didn't even think of that because you know when they said 4 dead, I didn't even see who was dead. Like
I've never seen 5 people in a Waffle House ever in my life.
Unless it's like 2 in the morning.
And if I did see 5 white people in there, 3 of them were cooking.
Oh man,
that's the meth chef right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But yeah, that was crazy. Unfortunately,
right.
You know, we still got shit like that going on in America.
It's always gonna be a shooting every couple of months. It's gonna be a shooting
crazy,
somewhere.
you know. But speaking of craziness like that, like we had a little incident too over the weekend, man. Like you know what I'm saying, I had a little, you know what I'm saying, get together at the spot or whatever. You know what I'm saying, and we got a little loud. And long story shorter, we had the police show up. But police ain't show up how they usually show up, you know what I'm saying, coming through the front door. You know, this nigga tried to creep, you know what I'm saying? And that's a funny story, though, because he tried to creep on us and crept around to my backyard, though. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit. It's like 2 in the morning, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's dark as fuck. And me and Kels is out there, we kicking. It's just us, everybody else
trying
in
to
the
be
party.
sneaky.
He was trying to be sneaky and creep. And then when he came around the corner, I was like 2 feet in front of him. I'm 6'2", he's 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Oh, homeboy officer, he's a white dude, probably in his mid-30s. He's maybe 5'7", 140. So the nigga almost pissed on himself, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, so, but that's the excuse, that scared shit. There wasn't gonna be no scared shit going on. Now he was too close, you know what I mean, for us to be like that. But I brought all that up to just to say, like, it's crazy because, you know what I mean, there's laws, there's jurisdictions, there's procedures, there's certain ways to go about things. If you get a noise ordinance reported on you, they're not supposed to be coming to your backyards, creeping around.
Right, they nothing.
It was 420, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they thought they was going to be smooth and catch us, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what you get, you bitch.
Yeah.
You should have
that shit could have went bad for everybody.
That's the only thing that I was worried about. It could have went south real quick because being him was just chilling. And if somebody, I mean, you hear something in your backyard, it's 2 in the morning. Yeah. He didn't announce himself or nothing. Like, he just creeped up and was like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I was on
each other at the same time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I mean? He came around the corner and, like,
what if I had to put my hands up? You know, I don't know what would happen. You know what I'm saying?
I know what wouldn't have happened, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to leave that. You know what I mean? Another time. It wasn't going to be no Trayvon, Mike Brown shit over here, bro. No disrespect at all. But, nah, not this time. But yeah, we got...
new music.
Outside of that, new music. New music, man. Cole, what y'all think about this whole Cole project? This K.O.D, man. What was your expectations? How did you feel about it or whatever, you know? And
listen, I'm not saying it was whack. I don't think J. Cole can make whack music.
Right.
But it just was something, I wasn't expecting it. But after listening to it, I understand and I get it. Like, it was just, I didn't expect it. So, I mean, I like it. It definitely ain't whack. I mean, come on.
It's just not a typical Cole album.
Right.
Like,
it's just different.
I was talking to a friend of mine, shout out Aaron, and he was saying maybe J. Cole is trolling. As being trying to troll as one of these new whack rappers.
Well, no, I don't even think it's that. I think he wanted to do some shit he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He wanted to have a little fun with the project. He produced everything but 2 tracks on there.
They say he made it in 2 weeks too.
2 weeks.
Yeah, he only
So
took 2
man,
weeks.
I
to
just
make
think
this
you
album.
want to have fun because you know sometimes you want to give your fans what they want.
Right.
But then as an established artist and you're already nice, you be like, well, I'm gonna do some shit I want to do this time just to go around.
Right, because like I said, even in the ATM joint, which I like that video, he's like dancing, he's showing like his
You
other
gotta
side.
watch that
I think
ATM
he might
video.
be trolling in that.
And
Right,
video,
yeah,
I said, it gotta be
that's
a
the
troll a
trolling
little
part.
bit, like a little bit of trolling.
My
like,
whole thing, and I was tough on Cole, man. I was rough on him that morning, man, because you know when I seen the artwork pop up earlier in the week.
Right.
The way the artwork came across, like, yo, he's about to come back and sun everybody. He's about to, you know what I mean? So I was excited on a whole. I'm a big J. Cole fan from, you know, for a long time. So
North Carolina.
exactly. So,
North Carolina.
but what I'm saying is when the album came out, I went in. I kind of was tough on him, and I gave him like 2 out of 5.
You did.
Thumbs up,
Can
bro.
I
Because
Yeah.
question?
hold on,
That first day.
Let me explain why I felt like that though before I lose it. Cause I did it because I was expecting something like kind of you said you was the expectations of it. And I
Right.
thought of what I wanted to be.
Right.
Being the fact that Kendrick has put out a great album of, you know what I mean, speaking some real shit, but also having content on the album. There's a lot of good music going around lately. So
Right.
when I heard the album, I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is another For My Eyes Only with like 2-3 trap beats on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, nah, like I didn't want that again. I want you to put some shit where I can rock through the summertime, riding in the whips in the
Right.
clubs, whatever, but still deliver a message. And I don't think it was that. So I was real harsh on it. Fast forward a few days and I listened to it like, no lie, like probably like 30 times now. Like just so I could be fair, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
The whole front to back. And I was rough on it because it's a great project. It's a great body of work. It has the message, but I understand, you know what I mean, where I was coming from because the production on it is still not, to me, quality tip-top production. It's kind of like what Nas used to do. Nas, you know what I mean, he
But
would
he
come out with
produced
lyricism, and the production, he was not a great beat picker.
Right. I think he made the music for himself.
For himself, but...
Right.
And that's why I gave him For Your Eyes Only. You get that off your system, go ahead, do that. You deserve that. Now don't come back to the game and give us some shit to take over the game.
But you know what? The work is still greater than 90% of the shit.
Of course, it's
coming
cold,
out right now.
and I hold to a different
And this is the
threshold.
question I had. Do you think that North Carolina artists are underrated, or you think North Carolina as a whole, as far as being a state that, you know, from an artist standpoint, you think we're underrated?
I think everywhere is properly rated, man. I think it's not underrated because it's not necessarily a big market. It's not Atlanta, it's not New York, it's not LA.
Right, but I think if we work
Houston.
together, like the artists here in Raleigh, man, I think if they work together.
Now, there's dope artists. I'm not saying
Oh,
that.
yeah.
What I'm saying is the marketplace and just the whole, all of those places are markets because they have a distinct vibe. LA feels different from New York, from
So, yeah,
Miami,
some
from
way
Houston.
bigger city, though,
So
yeah.
they're bigger cities and they have
Bigger
their own
markets.
culture. Atlanta, I think Carolina is directly halfway between DC and Atlanta, and it's like
Or have an identity.
it doesn't have that own identity, which in Carolina it does because it's clearly different. But in the big picture of the country, people aren't looking at it as that much different. You know what I mean? Like a person from New Jersey or New York, there's a big difference. But if you go to Mississippi, you know what I mean? It's the
But
same.
you know what? It's a market as far as consuming goes because Beyonce comes to Raleigh. And,
Oh yeah,
But I think
Greensboro on the
that
concert
being
is
That's
huge.
only
Like,
because of like sales.
North Carolina is like in the middle of everything for real. Like we're considered South, but it's like in the middle. It's like no
like that
identity.
Middle East.
Like you can see
Until you get something big here, like
But-
Disney World or something like that, that's the only thing that's gonna make
Yeah,
it
but
that
it'll
big.
not-
Or,
but
that's a whole different
or
vibe.
like you were saying, like if he was like to unite and have like a big,
That's
like,
the whole thing.
corporate like thing here, like J. Cole Productions here, and everybody.
That's the
was
key
there
thing. Do
or
you
some
think?
shit
Do
like
you think that there's a responsibility of J. Cole to put on people? Because I've been hearing a lot like this,
Absolutely.
Right.
like how Drake does with Toronto.
Absolutely.
Drake got
Oh.
everybody that used to grow up with his
Does J. Cole
homeboys.
even,
but
does he even
here's the
have like
thing.
an understudy?
But here's
Like
the
a
thing
under-
about it.
Yeah, he got claws and
Niggas,
bars,
if
but one's from New York and one's from LA.
I'm speaking about Raleigh. People here don't want to work with each other. You niggas act like you already done made albums and got platinum plaques. You niggas don't want to work with each other in your own city.
Right.
But if you
Yeah,
had,
nice
if you had
music.
Cole co-sign an artist that can create a movement, I look at it like this.
I think-
and it's maybe not his personality, right? Which I definitely understand. But I can see him doing the Ross route, right? you gave Meek that light. Meek's created a whole nother wave that maybe
With
isn't
his
Ross's
own people,
wave,
right.
but
I
he gave
think-
him that light.
yeah.
There's a
Dream
void that
Chasers,
people
he got
needed
his
that
whole-
wave
I
done.
think
So-
J. Cole should get a couple artists.
Exactly.
I'm talking, and I'm not talking about.
And no
just
disrespect to
because
Bars
of
and Cars, because I rock with y'all joint too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a Carolina thing, like, you know what I mean?
So who he get like together with like Rhapsody, some other people?
Rhapsody
like
is-
that?
Rhapsody's
she's
on her
really
own. She
dope.
don't know anything. I think like
She with Roc Nation with them, I think, right?
She's super, yeah.
But
She's with Roc
I
Nation.
think he needs a.
He with Roc Nation.
Who, J. Cole?
Ain't he?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. Oh, he not? Okay. I
Nah,
knew he was.
I mean,
Actually with Jam Law.
yeah.
Okay,
Shout out to
yeah.
Fact Checker Kev, man, over there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think.
Well, I think he should unite with people like people.
Well,
from
he
his
touched
own
on that
state,
a little bit
you know
too,
what
because
I'm
he
saying?
feel like he's not obligated to do nothing of that for
And
nobody.
I gotta say this, yo. Shouts out to Kev for the Culturalites.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
man,
understand.
yeah. We
We
moving up in
official
the
now.
world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It make it look official, right?
Yeah, we look more official. They gotta give it to us.
We'll put a link or something. Y'all can get all y'all glassware done by them, man. You know what I mean? Shout out black businesses, man, out here trying to do what they do.
Black business.
Black business, right? Yeah.
But yeah, I think that J. Cole has some type of responsibility
Right.
to at least help somebody else
I think
create
so.
a wave.
Without a
And there's a
doubt.
few people around that got waves, you know what I'm saying, in the Carolinas that just don't have that light of the big, you know what I'm saying, national artists. And I think
Because
that-
what Drake has done for Toronto,
He has a
like, are
whole
you
movement.
serious?
that's what I'm saying.
It's
Why
like-
do I know Baka's name?
That's all.
Why? Why do I know Baka's
I like
name?
Baka that
I
night.
think
Exactly.
J. Cole has a
Because-
responsibility as an artist, as being from Carolina. He has to do stuff like that. And I'm not even saying he's not,
Right.
but
No, he's not. Man, I ain't gonna front and say that he's not, because like
And
he
you know
doesn't,
what- and
he
you know
doesn't like for people big picture.
but sometimes shit be slow, man.
And we got work. We got viewers around the country, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like this is only local. So the whole thing is, people around the country. J. Cole is a top rapper. He's super nationally respected. But as for being here on the ground in Carolina, J. Cole has zero presence here. You know what I'm saying? As far as a big rap, like yeah, we know he's from here. J. Cole lives here, but he does not like. This is a safe haven, and I dig that. I understand that. So when he comes home, he just wants to be home, chill, family, do that type
But
of
he
thing.
don't even have like
I just don't want to say that because I really don't know what the man be doing. Like I want to say that.
I mean, we people that be out. Like you're a party
He be
promoter in
hooping.
the city for how many years? Like a decade. How many times Cole came through here and did a show or party?
Damn.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you know what I mean? Like
I know niggas that see him more at the court.
That is.
Yeah, he might go play ball. Like niggas see
Oh,
ball.
I tried,
Yeah.
Cole, but you got a point.
Niggas
bro.
see-
And I was just about to say, like, when you think about like his videos, like, I never see him with like a crew.
Nah,
like,
he
like
do his
a,
own
you know,
thing.
like a,
I ain't even
a
mad
crew
at
or
that,
nothing like
man.
that.
So
You know?
that crew
And
shit
it's not
ain't
everybody's
good,
person.
I know, but I'm just saying,
But-
he don't even have like a hype man, like a right hand dude, like that's his best friend, or nothing like that. Like,
But
Yeah.
it's not everybody's personality to do that. But at the same
You're probably
time,
an introvert, bro.
at the same time, you have a responsibility as you can't save the world until you can save home first, right? So you got to look at the Carolina scene, you know what I'm saying? And not even South. People don't get this confused. North and South are not the same thing. They're not the same place.
Definitely
Nothing
not.
like each other except for the name.
Just because we got the
Different
Carolina
places.
Panthers.
That's like New Jersey and New Hampshire. You know what I'm saying? So, but no disrespect to all the South Carolina people. You know what I'm saying? But
I
you
don't care about
gotta,
South Carolina.
you gotta be nice to niggas. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, but what I was saying is,
Fuck y'all, South Carolina.
there's plenty of people with waves
I'm
in
fuck with
Carolina.
y'all, but fuck y'all for real.
Yeah, that's the other Carolina.
Right.
But yeah, there's plenty of people with waves that he could, that
That's
he can
true, that's
shine
true,
that light
man.
on that they could take. I'm not gonna name any of y'all clowns because I know all of y'all anyway.
Because you're an hour
Not
away
cl-
from
you know what I mean?
here, and I
But
never seen you. I've never seen you.
yeah, you know
Like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying?
I see more people seeing him hoop. That's
Yeah,
it.
he be out and about
He ballin'.
hoping, living life and chilling on a family level, and maybe that's what he wants to do. But I think he should still like, okay, who's some of the people that's working hard around here that he has the potential, and just tap him like, all right,
But
I'm
you
gonna
know
give
what?
you
What he
that
might
light.
feel like is I've been in Carolina all my life. I had to go out of state to
Yeah.
get on.
New York,
and then-
right?
All right, so change that. That's the whole point. Why
That's
everybody
true.
gotta leave? Niggas in Atlanta don't gotta leave Atlanta and go to New York.
You know
Niggas
what?
in LA
I
don't
never
gotta
thought
leave
of it
LA.
like that. I
Niggas in
never thought
Miami
of it
don't
like
gotta
that.
leave
You gotta
Miami.
leave.
Niggas in Houston don't gotta
They
leave
gotta
Houston.
work with each other.
They work with each other. They build their brand. They sound. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
To
That's a
to
fact.
get their joint right.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So yeah, I don't know,
That's
man. I
sad,
think he has a
though.
responsibility. It's whole.
Right.
Yeah.
But we gotta get more people down here to unite. Cause like you said, a lot of people ain't doing it, man. But
Yeah,
North
but-
Carolina need to do. I mean, I don't need him doing a single with Petey Pablo or nothing.
Nah.
But-
There's plenty of talent, man. But yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think, man? Y'all like we always say, drop y'all comments below, man. Y'all been doing a great job of that. Stay hollering at us, man. All this Culturalites. We out of here, man.
Fuck y'all, South Carolina.